Hello again, everyone. This is William, and welcome to the. Today we're going to do the Christmas movie, and here's the bad news: you're going to be in it. There's Crystal up there, but she's not going to light the way. And it's going to go very dark. Need help? There's a phone. You will. You'll need help. And so let's get started on the William Christmas movie. It's a full-length movie. Yeah. And there we go. And now I'm going to show you something that you very rarely see. Right. We can make it now. Sherlock's, you have to behave today. You're out there on your own. And the righties, that's what we're aiming for. That's what we're aiming for. Screen forward a little bit. You see the toys, mostly Santas, a few without reindeer helpers, and there's at least 12 little Santas. Can you see them? I think you're seeing them all right. Now I'm going to switch back to the studio. Right. Now back in the studio here with us and Sherlock's are here. Yeah. And if we need a refreshment, we've got Mr. Wright, Mrs. Wright in the kitchen making the dinner. And so we expect to finish before dinner time, but we just touched that screen a little bit and it's just put us down. And so here we go with the Christmas movie. It's called 12 Little Santas and Friends. But there's nobody friendly. There's a Grinch Kid 12, getting away look with a present. Yeah. Leans animatronic stuff, yeah. Snowy animatronics. Yeah. Halloween hangout. There he is, look in the corner. Right. I've sent out all the invitations. And this is what is turned up. Shabby Lord Under. Okay, let the cameras roll. There's my motto. Rudolph. With the Sherlocks here. Yeah. I need help. Don't forget to get on the phone. Yeah. And so that's how it goes. You say? Oh, I haven't told you what happens. So I'm in the studio with Sherlock's. Right here. Oh, we have got Billy Bass in there. Yes, he's down there, but he can't sing. He's going to sing a song in the interval. Yeah, yeah. I hope we have an interval because I might want to have a mince pie. And there's all the boys there. And so I invited them all into the studio. Yes. And some of them were a little scared. Yes. I would be too when I first started. I had the trembles. Yeah. But now more than that is going to happen. It's a Christmas movie. 12 Little Santas and Friends. Look into my eyes. What we want to find out is who's been a bad boy. Yeah. This day, a little bit of sunshine through a grey sky. I might get up to 7 today. Not bad, 4. And here in the studio, 12 little Sundays. Yes. And I'm just sitting, discussing the time, discussing the weather, discussing the Sherlocks. Have you been here before? Yeah, sometime in the past, yeah. And now I will give you the names. Santa Hawks, Santa Pooh Bear, Little Singing Puppy, Buck Santa, the Grinch, Santa Claus, the old Santa Claus, Santa Buttons. We've got Asda and Mazda here, the reindeers, Dragon Santa, Chili Santa, Snoopy Santa, Meerkat Santa, and of course Sean Uncle Bear. Yeah. Now which one is the guilty one? Because whoever he is, he has to hang. Yeah. And so there you are. Have another look at them. Have another look at them. Have another look at them there. Look at them all. Turn back towards the studio again. And say, Eric Job, Merry Christmas, William. I am here very late. And you already in mourning. Oh, yes, we're in the UK in mourning. Funny things happen here in the morning. Well, anyway, in this movie, the lights go out. That's why we haven't put Crystal on. The lights go out. And what happens? We get our torches out, we get our glasses out looking for the fault. And we can't find any fault. Yeah. And we all sit down in the dark and we're discussing things. Yeah. Yes, we are discussing things. And then we look back and we say, one little Santa has disappeared. Who's killed him? Silence from the crowd. It was him. It was him. They're blaming each other. Yeah, they're blaming even the mother, and she's not here. But one little Santa has disappeared. Check your list, Sherlock. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's Santa Claus. He's gone for a Burton. And not that shop again. Here's Eric Job. I just finished watching William Singers, and I knew how deep is your love. Whoever was singing sounds nice. We'll watch a few more before I go to bed from yesterday. Well, we had the carol singers in on Christmas Eve, and the crowd here just still discussing the things that the events that have happened. The three shows yesterday morning, afternoon, and evening. And there they all are. Now you tell me who is missing. I'll tell you now. It's Santa Claus. Yeah, right, Sherlock. Right, William. Santa Claus. That's the one we call Santa Claus. You know, the little one that flashes his light. Gone missing. Okay, Crown, I want to know what happened to him. What happened to him, Grinch? I didn't touch him. He's at the front there with the other Santa Buttons. Well, you're next to him, Santa Buttons. What happened to him? Said he had to go and get a biscuit. A biscuit? What do you think this is, a shop? Well, what do you think, Pooh Bear? Said he had to go and get a Pooh Bear. Oh, you should say if you want to leave the room. Mr. Hyde, what do you think happened to him? Said he had to go and get a drink. Oh, he's not on that beer again, is he? Did you notice him, Sherlock? Yeah, I seen somebody peeping out the door, but it wasn't him. It was Billy Bass. He's sneaking out for a drink. Of course, he's forgiven because he has to drink all the time. He drinks water, sea water. Mm-hmm. He sees water and he drinks it. Now, look, Sherlock, can you tell me what's happened to the poor little bloke? No. He went through that door over there and he slammed it. Boom. Well, perhaps he don't want to take part. What do you think, Riley? Oh, he definitely did. He definitely did. Well, I thought he was alive from the waist down. Yeah, he came alive. He has lights. He definitely dead. His batteries are dead. No, I want you to take another look, and I want you to be factual sure, because somebody will hang for this crime if he's not found. Which one was it? Well, I've showed you them. What's wrong with you, Sherlock? Why are you acting up? The lights went out. Eric Zab, the other Grinch. Oh, the Grinch? There's only one Grinch. Yeah, they're all there. There's nothing wrong. There's only little Santa that's missing. Yeah. And he's away kissing in the corner. Yes. But I wonder who it can be. Well, should we look back again, Sherlock, just to make sure he hasn't come back yet? No, and oh, what's that I say, Sherlock? Another one has disappeared. He disappeared. What do you think happened, Mr. Wright? He went out for a beer. A beer? You mean like under the boardwalk? No, he went out for a pair of socks. No, he went gonna eat a pair. And he, well, I don't want to eat a pair of my old socks. Rob M's favorite serving sock. He's not in. He'll eat everybody. You know, Sanders, like me, invited to the studio to see who wins. Because this show is all about winning. Yeah. Another one has disappeared. No, I mean the last one. Who was he? Santa Buttons? He lights up, but he's gone, 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 gone. He's gone. Hey, can that be true, Sherlock? You know, you're supposed to identify, play a Sherlock Holmes game. Can you see them? Well, I see everybody is sitting in a place where they were placed. Yeah. Are you sure everybody's there? Yeah, everybody. Let's have another look. I need to see for myself. Hey, look, there's one missing. There's only one reindeer. That's Magda. Alda has gone to the shop. No, shops are closed. Don't tell me he's working for a pea or a biscuit. No, he's not. What happened to him, guys? He never touched them. The lights went out and he wasn't there. Really? You're telling me. Now you better make this good because this is a Christmas movie. If you make a bad movie, you'll never make another movie. Right? You're not making a New Year movie. Yeah. Right. Now, is your brother, Mazda, what do you think happened to him? I don't know. He said he couldn't see in the dark. Oh, so he went up to the optician to get a pair of glasses, did he? No, they're closed. Yeah, for the holidays. Oh, they could be in charge for the holidays, but it's still the same. And what's happened, Sherlock? Any news? This here, I'm getting a message that the lights went out. Lights out, lights went out. Really? And shake 'em all about. Yeah. But who could it be? The lights went out. Yeah. I wish the lights went out and we had all this. Look, there they are. Anything you notice, Sherlock? And Mazda's missing. Mazda? He driving his car. Mazda's missing? What do you mean he's missing, Sherlock? He's expected to be out there in the corridor kissing. No, he's missing. Missing his missus. Now, guys, I want the truth. Some of you knows the truth. Snoopy, Meerkat said that now Sharnock Bear, you're the king. And you're supposed to know all the answers here. With your sidekick, Little Singing Puppy, and your other friend Billy Bass wants to know the answer. You don't know no answer. We're sitting over here on the balcony. It's not affected us. It only affected them little fellas. What do you mean? Well, they're sitting at the front. Look, I've lost Santa Claus. I've lost Santa Buttons. I've lost Asda reindeer and Mazda reindeer. And that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There must have been 14. Now you remember, William, 2 of them. There was 12 little Santas and their friends. The 2 of them were reindeers. Oh, I see. Yeah, thanks for keeping me right, Sherlock. We've still got Little Singing Poopy and Sharnock Bear, who are not Santas. No, and the Grinch. Oh, yeah, he's not a Santa. No. How about Rudolph the reindeer? Well, he's not coming in because we used Asda and Mazda. Yeah, because Rudolph's still busy with his presents. Yeah, that was Eric's job. Hope he's on his job. I've had mine. and say bye-bye to COVID. Yeah. All right. And sure, 4 have gone, but only 2 sons. There. Rudolph, can you make a guest appearance? A guest wants to see you. Hello, everybody. I'm just suspicious and watching what's going on. I don't know. All the other lads are just sitting in the higher balcony and we're just watching what happens. I'm stumped. I'm out for a duck. Yeah, and there we go. Shoshana. There we look again. Now make sure you've got it right this time. Are you ready, Sherlock? Have you counted them? Yeah. I would like a recount, please. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. 10 little Santas and friends. Or maybe it's a Christmas duck. Oh, he's in the pot by now. Yeah, are you ducky in the pot? I don't know whether they're putting him in the pot yet, but he's heading for the pot. Yeah. Right. 10, you say, Sherlock. Well, that's good. 10 little Santas. Of course, not all Santas, they got their friends in. Yeah. Yeah. What's that problem again, Sherlock? The lights have went out. Well, it's fairly light here, and I can't see any problem. But over your end, your light, you mean the spotlight? Oh, that's went out. Yeah. Well, of course, because during the day we can see. No, it comes on and it goes out. Well, maybe it's one of biscuit as well. Well, let me have a look. Now, look, I count over the top of the screen. I'm counting 10 there. Yeah. I'm counting 10. I'm counting 10. Well, I'm still counting. That's right, isn't it, Sherlock? I'm waiting for confirmation. Yes, 10. 10 little Sanders and friends, yeah. 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 So, all right, everything's okay. Somebody looks like he's killing them off. Ding, 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 ding. It's me. Well, I'm going to report. We've had another accident. Another accident. He ain't fallen off the table, has he? Who was it? You want to hear the friend I remember with you or the Robins? But are they part of the group? Yeah, they're all part of the group. And but they're not actually in the film, you know. They're standing by, watching. And Robbie and Robin Redbreast is here also. Can you tell me the latest, Sherlock, what's happened? Somebody disappeared. Well, perhaps he's away shaving his beard. Where is he? Who was it? That green fella. A Grinch? No, he's not a Grinch. What is he? I want one of those dragons. He'll be dragging on till the new year. Be dragging on to the summer at this rate. So many have we got left now. I can see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. We're allowed to field a team, with 9. Yeah. But if we get below 8, I cannot field a team. No. We'd have to call on reserves or subs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want that. So the dragon has disappeared? Really? Could have fooled me. Somebody's killed him. Yeah. I can't guess. The only ones I think who could guess is Rob M or CS. They'll know. They'll see the film and they'll see the plot. Yeah. So 9 little Sanders and friends left. Yeah. Well, imagine me. William, I keep telling you about this problem. The lights went out. Have not. It's light here. It's sunlight. But the light that comes on is not on. Is it not? What did Big Sherlock say? Another one's gone missing. Another one's gone missing. Another one's gone missing. He's in the cupboard kissing as well. All right, Sherlock, I'll buy it. Who's missing this time? I don't know. That yellow fella. What do you call him? Pooh Bear. Santa. Pooh Santa. He left and went to the toilet. Yeah, Pooh Santa. He was excused. No, William, you've got the wrong plot. He wasn't excused. I mean, he just disappeared. Yeah. It gets a bit cold, on the roof. And Santa wants to go to the toilet, He has to use the pot. Well, he can't go on down, knock on the door. Big wild dog might answer. Yeah. And all the kids will know. Yeah. Okay, straighten up a little bit on film. Yeah. Well, a recount. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you get less than 8, you cannot field a team, Sherlock. No. You have to abandon the film. So what do you say now? Are they still all there? Well, there's 8. Not hardly all there, but there's 8. Is there really? Can you check again? Yes, they're all there. They're all there. Are you sure? I want to check. Huh? There's one missing. There's one missing, Sherlock. What happened to that grey fella? Greybeard, you mean? Oh, Oaksy, you mean? Oak Santa. Yeah. What happened? The last time I heard from him, he said he was climbing an oak tree. Was he really? Well, you've been fooled. You've been fooled, Sherlock. I never thought Big Sherlock would be fooled. Young Sherlock can get fooled. He's climbing an oak tree. I'm not supposed to be doing that now. He's supposed to be in the studio doing the 12 little Sanders and a few friends. Eric Zab, I don't know if this is a lead up to the Super Sevens or isn't the green guy the Grinch. I'm totally stumped today. Well, England was. They went into batting Aussie and go, and Aussie got stumped as well. They all got stumped. So Oaks is climbing an oak tree. That'll be in the garden. Yes. Why is he climbing an oak tree? Well, you want to see the moon. Why tell him he can't in the daytime? That's the sun, you idiot. What's left of it? Now look, I've only got 7 and I'm going to have to abandon the show. Ah, no, don't abandon it, William. The lads say they will continue on with the 7. Really? Super 7. Ah! Right. Here's your question. Super 7. Super 7. Yeah. Right. Here's your book. Here's your question. Yeah. The Grinch is, yes, Super 7. Yeah. Yes. Now here's your question. If you were George Baker, where would you put your selection box? Up me jumbos. Righties. I'd hide it in the river. No, me shook and wet, man. Can you go big, Sherlock? No. Or I have heard of George Baker. Yes, and his selection. Yeah, isn't that the name of his band? Yeah, George Baker Selection. And what did he do with his selection box? He carried it home in a little green bag. And righties failed and Sherlock's failed to get the answer. Because the mini challenge was between the Sherlocks and the righties today. Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to give you another question. All right. Question number 14. Now, if you were Blue Swede, or Blue Swede, you might come from Sweden, but would you be hooked on the ceiling? Sherlock's go first. Stumped me. I'll be hooked on my wicket, hooked on a feeling. Eric Jobs got it right. You got it wrong, righties, and so did you, Sherlocks. The score is Eric Job 1, 2, because he got the George Baker. Yeah. Yes, ooga, 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 shaga, shaga, yeah. Yes, hooked on a feeling. Yeah, Blue Swede. They got hooked on a feeling. And the score in the studio is still 0 to the righties and 0 to the Sherlocks. Next question. Right. It's another one of our foreign artists. If your name was Harpo, would you come on stage playing a harp? Or playing a violin? Or playing a guitar? Which one would you be playing? Playing hide and seek, says the Sherlocks. No. And if he came in right now, what would he be called? Don't know. One of the missing gang. No, Sherlock. Righties, can you take it? I think he'd be a movie star. Yeah, right. The righties have got it. You won. The righties have won. Harpo would be a movie star if he came in right now. Yeah, the beginning of the song, that was a good question. No, you would be a silent comedian. Question. Or movie star, that is true. Yes, it says on here. So we can't dispute it. All right. Righties are 1 up. Means the Sherlocks go first. on this special edition of Super 7. Yeah. Yes. Are you ready, Sherlock's? Well, I must report. This is Big Sherlock speaking here. Something's happened in the studio. What is it? Just tell me what's happened. Don't tell me that something has happened. There's another one missing, and that means we've only got 6. And 2 are in the passageway kissing. Yeah, no, I don't know about that because I kind of look out there. And anyway, I'm a jealous guy. I don't want to see them. Right. Now, how many have you got left? 6. All the games abandoned then. No, we've done 2. Haven't we? We've done 2 or 3, so keep it going. Hello. There's a Super 6. Yeah. And there we go. Right now, I'll ask you another question. This one's for the Sherlocks. Now, if you were part of Edison Lighthouse, what would you be looking out for? And who would you be looking out for? I don't know, he says. Mr. Wright, can you take it? I'll be looking out for the gardener. Gardener? What does he want? Why, look grows. Look grows where the trees grows. What happens to Rosemary? Tied her to the tree. Well, they did a lot of rebellion, in the 60s. They used to tie the girls to the tree. Yeah. Yeah. Edison Lighthouse. Yeah, that was with Tony Burrows. You know Tony Burrows. He was in 5 bands at once. Well, he goes out on a Monday night with Edison Lighthouse, and then he goes with Flower Pot Man. He wasn't that. Yeah, Brotherhood of Man, connected with them, yeah. Well, right. So I've only got 6. Now I'm going to give you one more question, and this one is to the righties. Now, if you were Johnny Johnson, yeah, you would travel around on a bandwagon. You don't know what a bandwagon is? I'll tell you. It's an old converted lorry or wagon, and people play the instruments while the lorry is moving down the street on a bandwagon. And when people go missing or people get run over by it, but it only goes very slowly, so you can see the show which is taking place on a bandwagon. And what would you do, Mr. Wright? I'd blame it on the Pony Express, yeah, 'cause he couldn't come on a horse, so he came on a bandwagon. Yeah. You're too up, Mr. Wright. Sherlock, you're in desperate need of trouble. I know. I must warn you again. Somebody went missing, yes and no. Was Oaks, wasn't it? No. Was Pooh Bear the last one? Yeah. Who went missing? I don't know. I bet he's out in the cupboard kissing. Well, you'll have to tell me, Sherlock, because I'm doing the show, and unfortunately, I don't know what's going on. Because I'm busy doing the show, and every time my back's turned, the lights go out. Did the light go out? Yes. And what happened? And I went out. What light? That light. No, that only indicates the battery light was on battery. That light up there, that's the camera light, you idiot. Huh. Okay, what happened this time? Box Santa has disappeared. Really? The box Santa has disappeared. Don't tell me he's way to the fruit shop also to get a bag of pears. Disappeared. Appeared. Oh, don't tell me he's off to the toilet as well. Disappeared. Appeared. Yeah, but I'm afraid he's off. We're now left with 5. I'll have to abandon this show, Sherlock. No, don't abandon it. Wait and see what happens. Oh, ever got to be patient. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's wait and see what happens. Now, is your light on now? Yeah, but keeps going off. Yeah. Okay, Eric Jobs went for his job. Cool video. Tesla? No. All right. Now I want a rundown on these people that are still here because something's happened here. One of them has bumped the lads off. Could it be Little Singing Puppy? But the number one suspect is the Grinch. Could it be Sean Oak Bear? He didn't like the Santas. And we've only got 2 Santas left. Snoopy Santa and Meerkat Santa. Yeah. So, who's your bet on, Mr. Right? Well, I blame that Sean Oak Bear, he says. Yeah. He won sing for us and he stands there as though he was king. Well, he did win the yearly challenge, didn't he? With Puppy and Billy. Yeah. Yes, he did. We'll straighten up just a little. Yeah. Has your light come back on yet, Sherlock? I am looking to see. Yeah, we've got light at the moment. We can see. There's our light. What's happened, Sherlock? The lights went off. Went off. Oh dear, we've only got 5 left. Who could it be? Who is killing off all these stars? I've summoned one of our friends. Woke him up for a special treat. Yeah, a special treat for these lads. Yeah. What's happened, Sherlock? Lights have come back on. The lights have come back on. On. Somebody missing? Yes. Abandon the shore. No, don't abandon it, William. Somebody's missing, says Mr. Wright. Well, we'll find out who it is. It's Little Singing Puppy. Oh, he go beating the contest, so he's annoyed, so he's away. He's away to the puppy's home. Because he's not going to sing a song. No. It'll be the Grinch. No, he's sitting here quite happy. He's not saying anything to anybody. And he's not done anything. Has he done anything, Sherlock? I don't know. I'll have a look. He's growing more hairs. Yes, hi, William. Good morning, there's Rob M. We're doing the Christmas movie, and you're in it. That's bad news. Yeah. Now we started off with 12 little Santas and friends. And that was about 14 of them. Now we're left with 4. Somebody's killing them off. Well, it's not me. I'm sitting here with my hands up. I'm sitting here controlling the buttons, controlling the Sherlocks and the righties. I haven't touched them. I only turn the screen so we can have a look at them. Oh, there's still four there, Sherlock. Yeah. What's that Greenwich fella? What's his hands move? I'll be watching all day with him. He's not moving. All the UFOs back. Mine. Aliens. UFOs still in the garage. He hasn't got a barometer for it, you see, so he can't get back. So he doesn't send it anywhere in case he can't get back. So it just stays in the garage. Of course, nobody sees it because he delittleizes it. And it ends up the size of Sherlock. Just a toy. And they're all toys in the toy cupboard. Hundreds and hundreds of them. All in the toy cupboard. Yes. We're going to do a movie from the toy cupboard someday. Yeah. Oh, there's still four, Sherlock. Yeah, are you keeping your eyes on that Grinch? I am. I'm trying to keep my eyes on him. Is it time for another question on the Super 7? No, you go beat 2-0 by the righties. Okay. Another question on the Super 7. Challenge the day between the righties and the Sherlock special movie challenge. Right. You have to go first because you're behind, Sherlock. Right. If you had a fortune, you'd be singing in the band The Fortunes. And if a big storm came, where would it land? Think it'd land in a teacup, William. You got it right. Yes, The Fortunes storm in a teacup. 2-1 now. 2-1. Can we answer? Yes. But we've done The Fortunes storm in a teacup. 2-1. You can have the next one. This next one is for the guests. All right? If you were Cliff Richard and you never in your life got married, you'd be able to say power to all our friends. And then at the age of 85, you'd announce to the public that you got prostate cancer. Yeah. Well, good luck to Cliff, I would say. Yeah. And there you go. Cliff, power to all our friends. Say that again. I want to say that again. That is a hard one. That is a hard one. A hard one. Right, I'm going to tell you the Christmas joke now. Right. 3 nuns have died recently, and they've all went to heaven. And naturally, St. Peter is at the gates, because when he was on earth, Jesus announced him as the gatekeeper. He carries the keys to the kingdom. Some people might say, why? But that's not part of the joke, right? 3 nuns die and they go to heaven. Yeah. And there's 2 ordinary nuns and Mother Superior. Right. And St. Peter says, you have to answer a few questions. With it being Christmas. Otherwise, we can't let you into the new year. So he says to the first one, who was the first a woman. And she says, to the second one, that's easy. It was Eve. And then he says to the second one, who was the first man? And she says, to the third one, it's easy. It was Adam. Yeah. And the third one is Mother Superior. And St. Peter says to Mother Superior, what were the first words that Eve said to Adam? And Mother Superior, scratching her head, she says, oh boy, that's a hard one. There you go. There you go. There you go. Any more news, Sherlock? No, still full. Still full. No lights. I can't see any off. And still full. Will you name them? Sherlock Bear, the Grinch, Meerkat Santa, and Snoopy Santa. I'm still stumped he's been batting for England again. Yeah. Did you get that joke? Oh, you've never been to heaven. You've never been to heaven. That was a joke about the ladies. Now I'll tell you another joke. Christmas joke. Because I like Christmas jokes. And I like religious jokes. And that's no joke. Right, this is the man's joke. 3 men have died. And they all knew each other and all went to heaven. St. Peter's at the gates, and he said, you'll have to answer the question to come in, seeing it's Christmas. So the first one's a USA man, American, and St. Peter says to him, now I want you to show me something that symbolizes Christmas. So he gets his keys out, jingle-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a, jingle bells. He said, yeah, Bobby Adams is inside. Come on in and see him. Yeah. And he says to the second one, who's a Canadian, he says, show me something that symbolizes Christmas. So he gets his light out. He says, candles. Oh, he says, come on in. Candle in the wind. And his candle blew out, yeah. And then he says to the third one, who's an Englishman, he says, show me something that symbolizes Christmas. And he says, huh? I said, he says, symbolizes Christmas. So he's fiddling his pockets. I got a little bag with him, so he pulls out a pair of women's undies. Wow, St. Peter said. He said, that's strange. He said, but what? Tell me what's symbolic about those at Christmas? He said, he says, these are carols. I'm going to see it come straight in. Where is Snoopy? I'm still stumped. So are the English and the Aussies. Yeah. Where is Snoopy, Sherlock? I don't know. I looked away to listen to the joke, and he's not there. Oh, don't say he's gone missing. Look, I bet he's in the cupboard kissing. No, he's not. The cupboard door is locked. He can't get in. He can't get out. He's supposed to be here in the studio. He's gone missing. Well, maybe he's having a mince pie as well. Well, how many have we got, Sherlock? 3. Would you like another question? Yes. Okay. It's your question, Sherlock. You got this one to try and catch up. If you were part of the Shadows, you know, the band, the Shadows, and you were standing in the dark, what would you say to the lady? Oh, no. Let me be the one. Yeah. 2 each on. Somebody's going to win, though. Somebody got to win. Now, how many questions is that? 2 each. That's 8 questions. You only got a maximum of 10. I'm a Hank Marvin, lol. Yes, Chris, yes. Hank Marvin, yeah. Yeah. So remember now there's only 3 left. Sean Ugbear, Meerkat Shanda, and the Grinch. I said all eyes on that Grinch. It hasn't moved, honestly. He's just sitting there. Should we blame him? I wouldn't like to blame him. He's not done out. He hasn't moved, honest. In the whole of the show, he never moved. I've been watching him, says Sherlock. Can you see him, Mr. Wright? I can. He's still there. It's Tuesday. We'll have to have another question. Right. You caught up, Sherlock, so it's you to go first. If you were John Travolta, you know, and you were down on the beach, yes, and you met a nice girl, yes, and you had to think of a name for her, what would you call her? Sandy? Yeah, Sandy, yeah. Just like Sandy Shaw, you know. She was discovered singing on a beach. Yeah. She didn't wear any shoes. She just sang on her bare feet. And I thought, that'll be a catchy thing. I wonder if she'll sing in the studio on her bare feet. Yeah. Right, how many down now? 9 down. Sherlock's ahead, 3-2. And the last question coming up for the righties. If you were Kenny Rogers, what would you be doing right now? Mr. Wright says, I think I'd be playing poker. What would that make you? A gambler. Yeah. 3 each. Now we can only go one more because there's only 7 of them. 3 each is 6. Right. Now, with winning that one, you get the chance to go first. Now, if you was Glenn Campbell, what would you be doing? You can come in if you want, Sherlock. I'll be eating a can of soup. No. No. What would he be doing? He began calls and letters from people he didn't even know, and offers coming over the phone from blokes like Chris Eyre and Rob and Eric. Yeah. He'd be driving and all. Oh, no, he don't drive. He rides a horse. Rides out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. He'd be a cowboy, a rhinestone cowboy. I think he'll be enjoying the southern nights. Oh, I will, and California as well. Could be a Wichita lineman in his spare time, yeah. And he could be heading for Galveston. That's where he's heading for. And it's a long run. Yeah. Did you get it right, Ace? No, I'll have to give us another one. Another one. Cannot give you any more. This must be the deciding question. Right. Who goes first? Buzz. Sherlock, you buzzed. Yeah. If you were Tony Christie, where would you be right now? I'll be standing on the street corner, he says, speaking to a young lady. I'll be saying to her, is this the way to Amarillo? And she'd be saying, yeah, Amarillo Flats over there. Ah, yeah, you won, Sherlock. Yeah, Sherlock's 143. Yeah, won the Super 7. Yeah. What's happened, Sherlock? Lights has went out. Lights has went out. Lights has went out. What is it? I want to see it with my own eyes. Ah, two left. Is it the Grinch? I can't blame him, he hadn't moved an inch. No, it's Sharnock Bear that's disappeared. Your connection's unstable. Please wait while we try putting the horse back in. Backwards, fella, backwards. Go on, go backwards, go backwards. No, go forward. Come on, I'll lead you in. Go forward. Don't try and go backwards. Stop turning sideways. I'm trying to put the horse back in. Yeah. Rob said, did you have a good Christmas, William? Yes, I'm doing the Christmas movie, and you're in it. Space, haha. Yeah, I missed Atlas 31. I couldn't catch him. He's too fast. It'd be a Jupiter in March. Yeah. Two left, you say, Sherlock. Name them. The Grinch. And, Meerkat Sunday. Sherlock, there's only you righties and you Sherlocks. You have to decide who's killing them off. Has the Grinch moved? I only about an inch because Sharnock Bear was pushing him. Oh, they're still there. Is the lights on? Yeah. What about that Grinch fella? What's he doing? Out as far as I can see. Well, what's the Snoopy fella doing? He just kind of standing behind him, kind of leaning over him a little bit. Shall we say? Show the people. Well, I can tell you, people, there's not much going on over there. There's a Grinch and a meerkat Santa. And shortly we're going to find out who's going to win, Santa or the Grinch. Take another question, William. Oh, no, we're not taking another question. Yeah. And sure, it's time to place your bets. Who do you think done it? Now, look, it's got to be somebody in the studio that has done it. I mean, what has he done, first of all? Well, he's kidnapped all the Sanders, apart from one, and the Grinch is still standing. Well, I don't know who done it. I don't know who done it, and I hope he had fun, I should say, with his friends. Yeah, doing it. Who done it? Who done it? Who is the king? In this case, he's no king. In this case, when we find him, he hangs from the nearest tree. Grinch. Still hasn't moved, William. Give us another question. Another question. Well, if you were Lou Bega, what would you be doing? Doing the Mambo number 5 and having a little bit of Rosie on the side. Ha ha ha. Well, we didn't get that one. No. Next question. Yeah. And what if you were in the band Las Ketchup? What would you be doing? Putting ketchup on me dinner or having me dinner? But seeing the Spanish on they call it azagerie or something. I didn't get that one. No. Here's another couple of Spanish guys. And if you were in Los Del Rio, who would your girlfriend be? Anyone? Ah, right, he's got it. Macarena. Yeah, that's it. Macarena. You win, righties. The righties won. Oh, no, the Sherlocks were ahead 4-3, wasn't it? It's level at 4-all. One more question. If you were in the Baja, man, and this is for you, Sherlock, otherwise the righties will take it. What you would be doing? Sherlock says if I was in the Baja, man, I'd be in the Baja. And Big Sherlock says I'd be running for my life. Trying to run out those Rottweilers and things. Do you know the answer, Mr. Right? Yeah, it's the Baja, man. Who let the dogs out? The owner, and it chased the Baja man away, and the righties won 5-4. That's the final score. The righties won 5-4. What's happened now, Sherlock? Lights are still on. Oh, they're still there. Yeah, still there. Yeah. Somebody wants to come into the studio. Hello, William. I'm the Christmas reindeer. What do you want? Where's my Santa gone? I'm ready to deliver the present. But I don't know. Find yourself another Santa. They've all been kidnapped, if that's the proper word. Perhaps murdered might be a better word. Are you still keeping your eye on them, Sherlock? Yeah, they're still there. What are they doing? I don't know, I can't see. The lights went out. The lights went out. Oh. Can you see now? No. I can see. I can see. It's just coming into vision. I can see. Can you see him, righties? Well, I just see over the top of the screen there. Oh, it's the Grinch. The Grinch. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not the Grinch. He hasn't been kidnapped. No, it's Meerkat Santa that's gone. The Grinch is won. Hasn't won. He says he's asleep. He's just sitting there. Claims he hasn't done nothing. Well, I don't know. He just sabotaged the whole show. This is the William Christmas movie. Give us back our Santas. His friend Christmas reindeer is looking for him. I'm sure the other reindeers are out. Rudolph's out as well looking for his Santa. Wonder when they're going to turn up. Right. I accuse him. Do you accuse him, Sherlock? Yeah. And you righties, yeah. Let's bring him in for trial. Now look, mate, I know you have kidnapped all these Sundays. And me, sure. I was just sitting over there having a sleep. I haven't touched them. How could I keep them? Where could I put them? I haven't got a shack to carry them. They all run away, if you ask me. When I woke up, they were all gone. You mean you didn't see any of them? No, because the lights went down. So what did you say? I saw Sherlock's looking. It's too bad, man. The lights went out. I don't know what to do. I just sat there. Or else I think they'll see it's me. It's me. But no, I didn't touch them. You did. You touched them. I did not. I'm just sitting there in my position. And when I look around, there's nobody there. There was 14 of them. 12 little Sanders and 2 friends. 2 reindeers. And of course, Sherlock Bear as well. And of course, Grinch. Now look with him. Not my fault. I never invited them here. I didn't get rid of them. I'm innocent. Are you going to give the presents back this year? Yeah. If I'm found guilty, give the presents back. Yeah. Ah, there's that Grinch. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. What have you done with the contestants? What have you done with the reindeers? Asda and Mazda, don't you know that they're due back in the shop tomorrow? And touchdown. Where's Sean Bear? I don't know. He went to a party. Where is Meerkat Sunday? I don't know. I don't know where he is. Are you telling the truth? We'll have to give you a lie test. Now follow this light. You will becoming sleepy. 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 Now watch this one. Now can you see the light? A big Sherlock. Yeah, he's over. He's over. He's over, Sherlock. We've got him. He's over. He's over. He's not gonna bother anymore. He's been hypnotized. I have a question for you, William. Do you get out and drive at all? Up the mountainsides. Yeah. Sleep Grinch. Yeah. Yes, I get out. I get out. I try to get out every day, Rob, and get a bit of exercise and things like that. Mostly on my feet because I have to get exercise. Well, when I can get on the bus, but sometimes not at Christmas time, yeah. I can get on my scooter as well, but it's a long way to scoot for now. Well, there I go. And I need plenty electric, yeah. And there you go. The Grinch is falling asleep. So we'll work on him. And when he comes round, we'll tell you what his answer is. What does it say, Sherlock? Still claims he never done it. Still claims he never done it. Okay. Satisfied with that, righties? Well, look, I didn't see him doing anything, so I mean, I've got to say to the poor lad, I don't know. I don't know why he gets the blame. But of course, he gets the blame for stealing presents. But he didn't say he gets the blame for killing anybody. I don't believe that he's killed anybody. Well, yeah, we'll get the inspector to come in and he'll have a look around and we'll see. And of course, in future days to come, we'll give you the answer. Who was the terrible villain in the studio? Got rid of all the Sanders. And that could mean that you might not be seeing much of those Sanders anymore. Yes. Well, you might see them today because it's still Christmas holidays, but they'll not be around forever, you know. It might be good to come with an adventure for you, like uh, scavenger hunt. Yeah. Well, we did the Easter egg hunting, in Easter and that. We've done several. We done Haunted Castle. Yeah, well, we met the werewolf. We did the werewolves of London. Yeah, last November. Oh, yeah, beginning of last November. For Halloween, we done the werewolves of London. Yeah. Anyway, soon we'll be doing the afternoon show and then the evening show. But that's the William movie for the day. And I hope it moved you. It moved the Sherlocks. I never seen them sitting apart before. It moved the righties. Uh, Mrs. Wright's jump ship. And it moved me because I'm sitting here. Never moved. Never got up. No. And now I'll have to take a break. And the Grange, she's just lying there. So I had all day. And I don't know where the Sundays are. Went back to Lapland, I think. Well, thank you very much, everybody. This has been the William Christmas movie. Do honor it and watch it as much as you can. Thank you very much, everybody. And Rob and Chris, yeah, and Eric took part in the show. So glad and we're so happy to be here with everybody. Thanks. Thanks, lads. And bye bye for now, then. Bye bye.